Welcome back, and it's time to talk about more stocking stuffers. Those of you who have smaller children, of course, Imaginext is actually a great stocking stuffer. This would be a blind bag, so you don't know which one you're getting. And of course, those of you who aren't really into Imaginext, they still do have DC figures. Like if you want Batman and things of that nature, you can get blind bags of DC Comics action figures. So I'm going to kind of go over Imaginext and what they are. And you can see that the age range for these is 3 to 8. Though, why do they have an upper age range? I don't know. I guess the Fisher-Price wants you to buy other toys. Or their parent company wants you to buy other toys after you get 8 years old. But too bad. I'm buying Imaginext whenever I want to. Anyway, 3 sad onions on this packaging. This is a blind bag. I've already sliced it a little bit to make it easier to do this video. You can see that the options you might get are almost like an Amelia Earhart looking pilot, a jester, a gnome, a crazy guy with 4 arms, guy in a chicken suit, or a lizard dude, like an alligator dude. Anyway, I'm going to open this puppy up and let's find out what I got. I know this is awesome video right here. Oh, what is it? Oh, looks like I got the Amelia Earhart looking lady. Okay, so let's see what she's called here. Does it say? Yeah, it says DC Super Friends are also characters and elements of trademark. So those are available, like I was saying. So you can get Power Rangers, DC Super Friends, you can get Fire and Rescue, or dinosaur stuff. So, DC, basically you pay about $1 if you buy a DC figure, versus you pay about $1 extra for buying the DC version of this. So it'll be about $5 almost instead of $3 or $4. So you can kind of see the thing about these is there's a regular looking figure, and then most of them there's like a costume that goes on that figure. So like for example, the gnome, he looks like a regular old dude. In fact, you know, he looks like he might be kind of a macho dude. But all of a sudden you throw that gnome head on him and he looks like a gnome. The jester and some of these other figures are a little crazier looking. That might be a good head if you were trying to make a Cyclops custom. But I don't know how easy it would be to head swap. Or maybe a Robocop or something. Anyway, Amelia Earhart looking figure comes with a propeller. Because I guess that makes sense. She has a great helmet on with the goggles and everything. Very steampunk look. These figures have articulation up, basically up. Or they can pivot around. I really wish I'd had my tripod out. They can pivot around. What's cool is the hands also... Turn it this way. The hands also swivel, so it's actually more than just 4 points of articulation. You got hand swivel there. You have on the shoulders basically the ability for the shoulders to go in and turn all the way around. The head does turn left and right. Probably would spin all the way around. The only thing about these figures is the legs are locked together. So, for example, she can be sitting in... Well, hold on. And we're back. Like I said, the legs lock together. So, like, we can't really have one leg up and one leg down like a kick, which is the only problem with these figures. I'll fight the code onto her in just a second. But before I do that, like I was saying, why are we talking about these in the stocking stuffer video? First of all, if you have younger children, you might want a stocking stuffer for them. Second of all, if you get the DC figures, you can put those on a desk, and even though technically it's a kid's figure, you can get Batman, you can get, Superman, all of the villains, Harley Quinn, all that stuff. And, like I was saying earlier with our keychain from Ninja Turtles, that I did a video of earlier, ta-da, you can easily turn, if you got the superhero version, like, for example, this is kind of a beat-up version, so I wouldn't do this, but I got a General Zod right here. So General Zod, I could easily drill into that head and put a little hoop, like you would hang a little hoop and glue it in there, and screw it in, glue it in, and basically you'd have an instant ornament. Like if you had Superman, you could put his arms up like he was flying, and then you'd have an instant ornament for your tree. So even if you're not, or you put it on your desk, like I said. So it's not, even though it's kind of a, if you like pops, like as much as distorted, big-headed freaks as those are, not to antagonize anybody, I just don't like them that much, then basically, this is actually more proportioned like a human than those are. Anyway, jump cut. Okay, so she's got her jacket on now. She can hold the propeller in her hand in case she was fixing her plane or something. Anyway, Imaginext. So, Imaginext Blind Bag. You never know what you're going to get. Hopefully I can get a screenshot of that as the video screenshot so people can't see her in the picture, because that would be giving it away. Anyway, blind bags, yada, yada, yada. Have a nice day. Like and subscribe.